Now this right here, it's a nostalgic view. I haven't done this in, I think, almost damn near a year. Maybe a couple months, maybe like 8 months since we've worked out at home. Yeah, I'm so ready for this. But yeah, as you guys can see from the title, I wanted to do something a bit different instead of, doing the same, being in the same place, like the gym, for like months on end. I want to work out at home for once. The only reason I couldn't before was because, one, my room got renovated, so there's no more space for me to work out. Like, there's zero space. That was one of the reasons. Another reason why I didn't just work out here, where I am right now, is because the light didn't work. And now that the light works, we have no excuses. So let's get right into the Sunday. This is going to be pure cardio, to be honest, because obviously if you haven't worked out at home in a couple months, the weights you used to use are obviously going to feel much lighter. That's obvious. But let's just see how this goes. This is going to be a fun and nostalgic workout. Something we haven't done in quite some time. So I'm going to enjoy this. I know those weights over there are going to move like paper, but we do have every weight that I could find that actually fit onto the actual bar. So we're going to have to try and see how this goes. I do have the dip belt over there. And we have the plates. This is quite light, to be honest, because we do rep out like 2 plates. And these two are like 1 plates and 1. 1 plates and 2 basically. So I'm going to see how this goes. It's going to be a pure cardio session in my opinion, but let's just go, man. I'm so ready for this. That was a good set. That was a pretty good set. But what I'm thinking of doing is, because the time right now is like 4 a.m., right? It's like 4 a.m. No, 3. So we can't be too loud. But I'm thinking of doing like 2 more sets, maybe 1. Yeah, maybe like 2 or 1 set of the dumbbells. And then I don't know what to do next. I do have a barbell, but the barbell is like hella light and it's upstairs, and I honestly can't be asked to go all the way upstairs. That's just long. So I'm thinking let's just do 2 more sets, right, for these dumbbells. And then I honestly have no idea. It's been so long I don't even remember what I have. But this is the heaviest the dumbbell's gonna go, right? So I just say let's just do it. Let's just keep doing this. Biceps don't really need that much, workouts. So let's just do 2 more sets for these dumbbells. And then, I don't know. We'll see what's next. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was nice. It's been so damn long since we've been in this place, since we've been in the living room. I wonder, actually, I feel like only a couple of people, like the OG people, would remember when I was in the living room doing push-ups like 2 years ago. I think it was like the first video I've ever done on the YouTube channel. Damn. And that's nostalgia right there. Yeah. This is where it all started, right here. This is where it all started. This is where I literally started to record my videos, record my journey, to be honest. Damn, it's nuts. I did my first rep, my first bicep curl, my first push-up. Everything started right here. It's good to circle back to what you used to do to see how far you come. Wow, alright. Enough yapping. Let's go. Let's go do some push-ups. Weighted push-ups. You guys see those stretch marks? Oh, we've been putting in the work. We've been putting in the work. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but these are right here, stretch marks. I'm not sure if you guys can see those as well, but stretch marks over here. Stretch marks right here. I'm telling you, we've been putting in the work. You guys just don't know. Well, maybe you do. Yeah, maybe you do. But yeah, we've been putting in the work. Yeah, you guys can definitely see that, right? These stretch marks are becoming insane. Insane. Yeah, you guys can definitely see that. Hell, these stretch marks are looking absolutely insane. I've only gotten this about a month ago, actually, a month or two ago is when I first got, or maybe a month or 3 ago, I think 3 months is when I first saw the first stretch mark on my bicep. I'm not sure if you guys can see that though. But then all of this started to travel across my bicep. And then these guys came in like maybe a month after, which is crazy because I remember I said my right bicep or my right arm as a whole was much smaller than my left, even though I'm right-handed. It's nuts. All right. This is cardio. So I want to do one more set. Just one more set, and then we can move on to push-ups. But from here on out, after the bicep curls, then we'll just stick to 2 sets of failure, so the video doesn't get too long. I mean, I don't mind, but let's just go. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was fun. Push-ups. My wrist is still messed up, so I can't even go as crazy as I want. My wrist has been injured for like a week. Definitely the longest injury I've had. But my body adapts to these injuries very quickly, normally. So I give it maybe 1 more week, and then we should be back up to 100%. I think it was when I was at the gym doing reverse curls. I must have messed up my wrist somehow. Alright, let's do body weight. God damn. My wrist is killing me. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we can do triceps today. My wrist is in so much pain right now. I'll try to do as much as I can. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, this was a good cardio arm day at home. I don't know what to finish it off with, but maybe we can do, there's not much to do. I might just call it here. Yeah, or we can just finish off with some body weight. dips. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright. The pump is probably going to be so arse, but I should check it anyway. Let's check the pump. Oh yeah. Right now. But I feel good. Yeah, I don't feel pumped the way I feel pumped at like a gym, but it's whatever. I am a bit bloated right now. I think it's just water bloat, but because I was drinking like hell of water. Yeah, I would say overall it's like a mediocre pump. So it's not the best pump we've had, obviously, but it's not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst. I'm trying to get more abs. I'm trying to lean up. That's the goal. To lean up. I low-key regret bulking back in the day. Hold on. My camera tweaking for. Yeah, but anyway. I low-key regret bulking back in the day. But as a beginner, you're always gonna have some sort of regrets and mistakes, right? I didn't know what I was doing back in the day. Oh yeah. This is a decent pump. Anyway. Yeah. This was a good workout. Yeah, it was a good workout. I'll see you guys in the next lift. Yeah. Next lift. Yeah.